Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly review for the 20th July 2019. Last week was pretty good, mostly ups, very little downs, and I managed to work from home for 1.5 days. I want to push it to 2.5 days, but I felt like on Wednesday I was at home. I wasn't as productive as I wanted to be. Okay, I spent like half the day raging over some random emails. And then the other half I was choning the work. So I mean the next day I decided that I should actually go to office to have some discussions with my colleague and also give them some guidance so we know how to proceed next. Because I was at home and schedule wise not so packed. Okay, I went for some meetings. Okay, but was pretty good, and I actually managed to make two trades, one exit and one buy. So let's not waste time. Let's go directly to the trades. Okay, Ingli, I actually traded exited this account because as you can see it touched my stop loss, and instead of holding on to it like poison, I exited it. Maybe in another next time if it's good I'll come back in again, but probably not. So city development, I'm holding it for like nearly 2 weeks already. So I entered it when it break up above my blue line, and then I'm holding it, it went back down. So I'm a little bit in the red, but small amount only, so it's okay. So I mean, if you look at the bigger picture, actually is bullish, consolidating, and I think it's likely for it to break out higher. Okay, and of course if it breaks down, I just need to cut. The loss is very little. That's all. PanUnited, this is my reversal play trade. Currently it is panning out well. Okay, you can actually see that the counter, uh, of course, it's hovering a little bit, but it's still bullish because it's above the 10 and 40 weeks moving average. So if you go to the daily time frame, you can actually see it's slightly thinly traded, but I think you can see volume picking up. So I think it is a matter of time that it will continue climbing. So just hold on and enjoy the ride. Hi beverage. So last week I scaled up on it at 88 cents. Okay, 88 cents somewhere around here. But of course, it reversed, break lower. But of course, this week the price is actually slowly recovering. So I don't see an issue with that. And I think I was lucky that I held on to it. If you look at the daily time frame, you can see that over the entire 5 days, it opened lower and then it slowly climbed back up. So I think it's gonna recover, and let's stay still and we'll go for the ride. So cordlife I didn't really share in the weekend scan, because I happened to notice it and Invacom. Okay, so the night before I actually did some planning, and then between G Invacom and cordlife I chose cordlife, and I'm in it on Friday. Okay, initially it went up a little bit, but subsequently it went back down. But I mean, if you take a look at this counter, it's very beautiful on the weekly time frame. It break above, okay, retrace a little bit, and then it continue to travel higher. So this is like confirmation of a reversal trend, because normally this is the first pullback, and if it fails to reverse, it will just continue to like hover and like play around or even break lower than the earlier lows. So like now it actually break higher. Okay, now it's hovering a little bit. So what I'm hoping is it maybe next 2 to 3 weeks it breaks higher. Okay, within the next 2 to 3 weeks it breaks higher and higher and higher, so that that's a beautiful play. If you look at the daily time frame, okay, there was this big gap up. Okay, then subsequent for a merit deal, of course, then subsequently prices went down a little bit. So this is actually the so-called support. People are willing to like buy at a large value. So let's hold on and see, and hopefully something good happens out of this. So for a summary, these are my trading positions. I exited Ying. Okay, I'm holding on to City Development, PanUnited, ThaiBev, Yoma Strategic, and cordlife. And cordlife was the new counter added to this trading positions. So let's hold on to it and see how it fares over the next week, and hopefully it's a positive week. So do your due diligence, check out and monitor your counters diligently, and do your due diligence. That's all I can say. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Thank you and have a good weekend.